That's exactly right. So wow. So we have fun with, but if your kid's playing on a this is the JV game. Burney is leading 12.
Out the sign, and we just came right through. And
he is here already. Greg's with, but they weren't my favorite. But that he was my coach at the time, and he comes out and he asked me what this guy, and everybody just shared a few memories. And to have, you know, Friday we have
the coach Gene Pacente. Okay. He said, well.
Go ahead.
He said you're
in my football uniform, and I should have busted.
And coach, your PE can understand why you went into broadcast.
Familiar with his style.
Yep. Where exactly? It's going to be a
baseball player. You're always supporting. I like it.
AV.
And Herringer sacked.
And
just hang on. You can just hold on to me.
It's not the way it used to be
compared to the 12. Has Burney
numbers in some small teams?
Yes.
And get more kids some opportunity.
Tell me about Jed Tate.
Years ago, there's been a few more athletes out,
sure.
But we're glad you guys came up. And
Sports Network.
You can buy from Enterprise Cars.
More boys will be boys.
More? Why doesn't she just leave?
Asking for it. No more.
Water problem or question, contact Golf and Country Club. And what a great Riverview Golf and Country Club is located on store lunch on their outdoor patio.
Back to Eureka, California, September.
I want to use our plug-in for their charger.
Round Point, the hangout.
Well, they to us and thought that he was really cool, and so me and Dave, and always fun. The Besseni House was always a great time.
Good evening and welcome.
Role model.
It was a very good spiritual place, but just the atmosphere.
And the ramp there.
Wow. We love that. We golf.
He has to take that initial hit.
Yes, he half back, and they're going to go to the air.
And Coach Tate's already getting the drawing board out.
And it's still early, you know. And extra point, Bailey Small. Our friend Dave Tappan, radio station and website, is back to receive the can site. He's got a little room to move.
Saw an opening and he went.
Grief, that's only 15 players on this team. Welcome to the Shasta Sports Network. Shasta.
Gary and Andy both great.
And Fall River will have excellent field. Happy to be a good football player too.
Original line of scrimmage almost just.
Let's do enough for a first down. We'll find out where they marked him out of bounds. It might have been a late hit. We'll find.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fall River did not make the.
I've been looking at some of these.
Sometimes I'm not saying.
Most likely going to be a false start. That is very
close. Maybe they're calling the plays.
We are going to try to.
Not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down. This is doing a good job putting that together. So the split. Fall River leads 7-0, and Dobson up over center this time. Good eye.
Repeat second down.
Hear what that's about with
third and one.
Jacob Carmen play left hand side. 20
up, and then all of a sudden he just jumped out of the start.
We appreciate you tuning in. I got family up here. Dobson now up over
7. It was a 4th and 2.
And there. Fall River from a distance looks like 8. Good run by Marvin. I'm looking at junior for Fall River.
The Raiders
7-0. So
hold the blood. Shane Dwight, AJ.
This is defensive coordinator Kirk Ramage, and you're
Ramage. And right now,
I'm still happy.
I'm trying to get that number and no kidding. Or a Ford F345 pounder.
Biggest, I'm thinking twins.
A piece. He will stay right up over center. Control 2 for the Raiders. Now, and Burney is holding the run right now. And he is hit immediately and hit.
Second and 9.
That's called tough.
And
yes, Cassell on that one.
Whoa.
Oh, this ground and pound.
Yeah.
By number 57.
Night. And we're seeing almost for the Raiders. Oh, penalties.
First and 15 for the Bulls.
Like the personal fouls, late hits out of
intended for number 24.
It bounced right off.
7 yards off of him, but he took his.
He's going to hang on to it and he's going to run. Throw around.
It'll be 3rd and 12.
A shovel pass.
Pass right up the center.
Right up. 4th and 7 for the Bulldogs.
There's penalties right there. The Raider.
That's right. Okay.
He picked it up. He picked it up and he's going around. Down.
but that'll back them up 15 yards. They still have.
And you played on this field.
Jimenez set the pass right over the middle.
Junior Felix, 6 foot.
And that's the young man, Cliff. 3rd and short. That hand I call a tough run right there. Tough run. 4:31 left to play in the first half. He'll take the snap. He fakes the hand.
That one-handed grab as the kid
can't kick the ball into the half, so we'll take a timeout right along.
61.com.
J&J Pumps will solve your water.
And you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Couple of fishing poles, couple of kayaks. How much fun with right? It's a complete pass to Dante Mendoza. Challenge is going to determine your level of
15. That's a good call. Area, I'll make my way down to the
beyond the 40, and it just sits right up the middle. And good pass. He was wide. Extra point. Really small makes the kick, and it is Gary Hoffman and our friend. It's a big player. Guys that you don't know, and that's going to be a lot different. Pitch goes to the left-hand side on the right. Clock is ticking. If they hurry, they'll have 40, and he'll be brought down at the 41.
So.
Now you have
the time. I mean, every dude's in conditioning pretty much.
Okay, Coach. Good luck.
Good, close game.
On XS961.com.
Pitt River Casino.
From application to in-house funding, we do it all. We have the right products for you. 1400-22.
Fine to me. No more sheep.
Choose heat and flame resistant.
Sports Network halftime report.
Thank you very much. Back here at Burney High School, we are at half 52-yard pass. Down the money.
The drop passes are not
apart as the scoreboard indicates.
This is the packages. Ask about additional or immediate delivery. Bring in your. Just check out the reviews on Google.
Now you've set the bar. I want crab cakes by the 3rd quarter.
Know what's around us.
And football games are the one that we're doing on
instead of 1 o'clock and
Friday night. But there is a great. That's what a
and our official referee Rod.
All right.
I could have sworn I saw
Kate. He was apparently
That's up beyond.
That's way beyond.
It's a couple of hours from.
Boy, no kidding.
You're coming into Burney and you turn right on.
And
I was born in a small town.
Yep. Your fair bowl tonight. That's
good. That sounds like fun. 55. You've got Fabian Rodriguez
and Jimenez.
That means he moved the ball a little bit. That's going to be a good game.
And that's going to be a handoff right up the middle.
As you run out of bounds, you go
and move. That's gracious. Handoff right up the middle. Things happen. Marvin, Burney up on the ball right now. Guard maybe 2.
He turned to his left.
Coming in within the way that they've done it all night long.
Excuse me.
Well, good thing. And back to going a little bit, but his knee touched the ground. So on downs, the 5-yard line. Bulldogs running from our. Dobson will take 20-0. Favor of the Bears. The kick. It's not bad. A little bit lower.
Mr. Tony Horde.
And Fall River will pick that ball
to win like they did earlier tonight. So Burney's JV coach. Appreciate it.
Going to be another 6 points for Fall River. Touchinson. Ooh, right back out here for another point if he can pull up after this.
Score is Fall River.
Pick you up.
Hey, this is Kyle from
2 Cadillac, and we're going to beat the heck.
What's 2017 fair ball brought to it? 20-10, 5 Raiders!
Wow. All right. I believe the Oregon. Yeah, it will. Me too.
To me, they're all back to pass. Throw it over to the left-hand side. He's got it.
Impressive.
28-6.
Here's some energy savings tips from Tips. Visit us at REU Power.
Barbecue coming up on the 10th of September. Auctioning off this year.
Ooh.
Some tickets. They're $7 a piece, and that's gonna go and he'll pick it.
But this Burney Raiders are fucking up the crowd again too now.
Good. Shasta College has got it. Right, so Dobson will have Carmenita, I believe.
Roski.
He'll throw it over to the right flat, and that is in and out of the hands. Incomplete pass intended for Jeffrey Kosk.
Geraldo Villarreal, great defensive play. Got his hands on it. It actually says balls on the
Go
fire.
ahead and take one, and we'll be back right after this.
Youth group. One day Joe asked me to drive him to school. Involves a cell phone. Hands-free is no safer.
We want to tell you about Rocket Ron. He has officially retired, but we are going to keep him in our rotation for life because he is memorable.
He is fantastic, man.
Aaron Williams, who's an assistant coach with Shasta High School, is going to be taking over those reins, and Aaron will do a great job. He's a sports enthusiast. He's been around the game for a long time. He's had kids that are players, and behind the microphone, Aaron Williams for Shasta College, and that's going to be Saturday, and we're very excited to see what he got.
And there's a story.
Here comes a pass, quick pass, right over the middle. That's complete. A very short gain. Not much of anything.
24, Roby Knox.
Roby Knox back deep to receive at his own 44-yard line. All back there. There's the kick, and they kick it out of bounds on purpose. It looked like it was on purpose. I mean, he turned his body.
He turned his body, but 7 yards.
That'll be excellent field position on my part.
Well, you win.
Taking a guess at that Jimenez. That's right.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's what's different.
It's totally different. Noah Bishop. The Bulldogs, they just look big. Can you hear? Sweep left hand side.
He looked like he went from second gear all the way.
Great field position.
Dead ball. Ball start. 50.
A different feel. Okay, so 4th and left.
Cody Jorgensen.
First down at their own.
I remember.
Dobson now, quarterback for Fall River. He's had a really good game so far tonight.
Gerardo Villarreal. They're 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Oh,
I think Burney is showing they got the ball, but no.
Looks like there was a fumble.
Yeah, they're going to give it to the Burney Raiders.
Burney's got it.
Picked up the fumble. Nice job.
And coming up with the ball. Well, Noah Bishop's
on
green.
The Raiders. Kind of a lackluster crowd at the moment. Okay, a tight back. Offensive setup is very interesting for the Raiders. And that was a spin move by the quarterback, and he couldn't get the handoff right. He finally gets it out to Dante Mendoza for a couple of yard gain, but not much.
It looks like Mendoza just spun around and finally broke out of there.
It's really weird to me when you get the ball, you get the snap, and you spin around to the right and then hand it off to the guy on your left.
Yes.
Timeout, Burney.
Burney will call a timeout right there, so we will take a timeout with him, and we will be back here for the remaining 3 minutes of the 3rd period for the 2017 River Bowl. Stand by.
This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Hi, this is Vanessa from Enterprise Rental Car, and you are...
And we are under a timeout right now at the moment. And Jed Tate runs over to the equipment. And Dobson at the helm. So I'll admit to that.
Pass complete to number 80, Noah Bishop.
Noah Bishop on the...
That's going to give Burney a first down.
Number 75, Fabian Rodriguez.
Clock is rolling, 2:48.
Picks up the first down, be 1st and 10 Raiders.
Burney now with a nice opportunity to put some points on the board. Inside the 20.
With another
to Samson George for a short gain.
One of those
small running back.
On the carry.
Will hang on to it, fake the pitch, and he is brought down immediately, hammered by Robbie Knock.
Jimenez.
That's a gang tackle.
And that'll bring up 4th down for the Raiders.
You have to go for it. I agree with you totally, Gary.
I would say we do the same count.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Third quarter wraps it up. Okay.
86one.com. At JL Pump to make sure your home has water. Mickey. So if it's rain, sleet, or snow, check.
Final period here, the 2017 River Bowl. Your 5th of September, the big Tough Man contest.
Tough Man contest.
Burger in town at the River Rock Bar and Grill. Get gas across the store. And that might have been Cody Jordan.
Take over on downs.
All the way, even though you got great field position, could have been a little trickery there too.
You're absolutely right. Coach Ron?
Yeah.
Been around here forever.
He was the one who gave me the definition. I searched hard to find a teacher that you either had.
Okay, Dobson, tight pack.
Dante Mendoza came up with the ball, but
well, the rules clearly state when the whistle's blown, that's dead ball.
That's the end of the play.
Hello. Cask. 28-6, Fall River.
A good one. The River Bowl. Looks like
that'll bring up a 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs.
I don't need it. I don't need that. I just have you unplug that.
Well, I was going to use it. I would not want to be the players on that. Well, I'm getting a red light here, so which means that our batteries are.
Photographers, sports photographers here for the Shasta Sports Network. Welcome to the broadcast. You've been running your tail off down. So, Tony, for just a minute, we will like to send people to. We'll find out what the call is. Nope, they're going to get the Fall River that got in the way. I was saying that Tony's got a lot of talents. One of those talents is photography and sports photography, and he does a little bit of every website. There's some samples there.
Nice spin move and a nice run.
Yep, and he stepped out of bounds. Good.
And, of course, sports photography. That's what's really exciting in my life. Right
there were amazing. You had expressions. I think you had a horse smile.
There's a quick pass over to the left-hand side of Jeffrey. He's a little bit closer as the Bulldogs continue to run this clock down. 9:23 left to play. Yeah, one of the pictures that Tony took in the rodeo was they do that mutton busting. And
with the little kids.
Yeah, with the little kids. And he got the picture of the year on this little kid just getting splattered by one of those animals. And you saw the facial expression. You almost saw the drool coming out. There's a complete pass over to the right-hand side. Another spin move right there. Good play, Zach Thompson.
Bulldogs, number 20.
Gosh, this Fall River.
Other people, you gave us information about the JV winning so it's a big deal for the JV to win tonight.
Time is running low, 9:01 left. You can get home within 15 minutes.
Interception there, he had.
Very nice. We'll take a timeout as well. 8:55 left to play in this football game.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Reading? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborers, auto body techs, as well as office and administrative positions. If those fit your skills and interests, Spherion would love
right there. We support every year. Fall River, a high snap. He has to leap over and throws it over into the end zone, and that is an incomplete pass. The third behind him.
Down tonight, Zach Thompson.
And Bulldogs 7-yard line.
That was funny.
George on the carry. Brings it back to the line of scrimmage. I'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the
time to get there.
But they're westbound and they're running.
Eastbound and down.
Eastbound.
Down by Bulldogs number 60, Casey Spain.
Casey Spain looking in on some action.
It's going to be in early April 7th and 8th at the Convention Center, the Sportsman's Expo. They're going to repeat third down on that play.
Right down the.
Bring the ball 5 yards.
You should get a Shasta Sports Network Easter.
No Bishop.
No Bishop with the good hands. You hit hard.
You're going
right over center, and there's going to be a fall. So many false starts. These man just hit the one thing to do. Set hut. Ball carrier was Samson George. The hospitality, we appreciate that, and just everybody's been really kind to us. So fair.
That's awesome.
And Jimenez scrambling. He's got up
at that second.
He was scrambling.
Loss of 9 on the play. That'll take the Raiders.
Well, if Tarkington can do it, you can too. He didn't have the moves in Super Bowl 11. He was one.
Up dead. Maybe it was.
Are they going to call that an interception?
54 for the Bulldogs.
That's 54. Number 54. That's one of the players that we don't have the name on.
Okay.
So we're just going to call him that number 54 guy.
That number 54 guy. He's right at his own goal line. High snap, and he fakes it. Some great field position with a 1st and 10.
Going to run it down the middle, and let's close this
off balance, and down he goes. Short gain. Not much.
It has been. I mean, this guy has had a grin on his face from ear to ear since we got here, and I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. It's a beautiful community.
So much fun. I wanted to wear a mouthpiece.
He got flipped like he was a pancake.
And that every player on the Burney team is in dire need of a hot tub tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely. Kids ready to play.
Yeah, less than a minute to make it happen. One big last hurrah. I tell people in the locker room when I talked to the team last year, I said, what are you going to do tonight that you will be able to tell your grandkids about 30, 40 years from now?
Oh.
The clock will stop.
If I was that quarterback, I'd say, hey, Marvin, I heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Go.
Nice. Man in motion. Handoff goes up the middle. Not very much of a gain at all. And, boy, he not only did he tackle him, he kind of gave him a shove when he's in the ground.
Well, you're running in number 75 there.
The clock didn't even start on that play. So we're going to get a free play on that deal.
Please start the clock.
Yep, there he goes. Please start the clock.
That'll pretty much just run it out right here, right now. They might, if they want to, get one more play off. I'd take one more play just for the fun of it all.
I would go deep.
Go deep.
Marvin, go.
Send Marvin down to the 7-Eleven, have him cut left at Bernard's, and then turn right while we get to the bridge right before the movie theater, and I'll fake it to you. That'll be the last play from scrimmage, and it goes right up the middle right there. And this one's going to wind down, and that's going to be the ball game right there. 10 seconds left to play. It's been a fun night here in Burney.
By 65, Fred Rodriguez.
Yep, Rodriguez, and 2-1, and this football game is over. The 2017
Fall River 28.
Faribault, almost said River Bowl
again. Faribault.
I'll get this right. And tonight's game has been brought to you by Pit River Casino. Mike Avalar, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Mike. You're the man.
Thank you, my man.
And he's wearing a red shirt.
Yeah, he is. We like his style right there. Final score, Fall River 28, Burney 6, and we will be right back to wrap it up. Mike, thank you so much. It's been a great day. It's been a great day.
This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Here's another energy-saving tip from REU, Redding's electric utility. Do you have a pool? Consider replacing your current pool pump with an Energy Star-rated variable speed pool pump and potentially save hundreds of dollars per year. Also, operating pool pumps before 2:30 p.m. and after 6:30 p.m. reduces demand on the electric grid. Good for you, great for our community. For more energy-saving tips, visit us at reupower.com or call 339-7200. REU and you, powerful together.
Hi, this is Dan Hannon again here from the marketing department at Results Radio. You've probably heard me talking about being a member at Riverview Golf and Country Club and what a great experience it's been for me. Riverview has had a tremendous response to their new membership drive, and I would strongly encourage you to take a free tour of their facility. They have an outstanding staff, and you can still become a member of Redding's finest private country club with membership starting at just $120 a month. Riverview Golf and Country Club is located on Bocelli Lane overlooking the Sacramento River. This perfectly manicured 18-hole golf course will challenge your abilities and reward your senses with spectacular views and a cool breeze from the river. Start your day enjoying breakfast or lunch on their outdoor patio overlooking the river. As a member, you'll also have access to tennis courts, swimming pools, exercise equipment, and locker rooms. With single and family memberships going fast, contact Riverview Golf and Country Club today and schedule a free tour. Call 224-2255 or visit online at riverviewgolf.net.
Here's another energy-saving tip from REU, Redding's Electric Utility. Use ceiling fans to keep cool in occupied rooms, but remember to turn them off when you leave. Ceiling fans left on in unoccupied rooms waste energy and cost you money. For more energy-saving tips, visit us at reupower.com or call us at 339-7200. REU and you, powerful together.
Hi, this is Roger Craig, 3-time Super Bowl champion, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hild family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and Pearl Clear Coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hild Collision Center are the best in class. The Hild Collision Center find at hildcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hild Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
No more boys will be boys.
No more, what's the big deal?
No more, it's just the way he is.
No more, he just has a temper.
No
more.
Part of the team's history. There's a high drive to right field. If it's fair, it's gone. It is a home run into San Francisco.
Back here, Burney High School. Final score, 28-6. Fall River Bulldogs beat the Raiders in the 2017 Fair Bowl. Now it's time for the REU post-game show. By the way, REU has got electric vehicle rebates going on right now. You can get up to $1,000 in a rebate and up to $500 more to get a level 2 charger for your house, which is kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
It's a good thing. And
for those electric cars.
Yeah, those electric cars are kind of
awesome.
And during the REU post-game show, we pick a Hild Collision Center player of the game. Who do you got, Dan?
Well,
let's argue about it.
I took Zach Thompson for Fall Rivers because he scored 2 touchdowns. He had well over a good 100 yards on receptions.
I agree with that, but my pick is going to be the quarterback.
Gavin Dobson.
Gavin Dobson. He had a really good game. A couple of them touchdowns were touchdown passes, and they were long passes.
And they were on the money. You know what? I agree with you.
So let's meet in the middle. Let's make both of them the player of the game. We can
Fantastic.
do that.
Okay, we can do that. You said there's no rules.
There's no rules. So player of the game, Zach Thompson and Gavin Dobson for Fall River. It's been a good time. Pitt River Casino, thank you so much. It's been a good night for everybody here at the Burney and Fall River. Tony Horde and company, thank you so much for everything and all the hospitality we received today. It's been a good night. For Dan Miller, I'm saying good night. Join us Friday night at 8:30. We'll have the pregame show starting at 8. It'll be Red Bluff at Shasta High School right here on the Shasta Sports Network.
You've been listening to North State Football on the Shasta Sports Network. Join us each and every Friday and Saturday night for exciting play-by-play action for the Shasta Wolves and the Shasta College Knights. All games are available for replay on the Shasta Sports Network YouTube channel. All games are property of the Shasta Sports Network and are an exclusive sports broadcast of XS Sports 96.1 FM and on the web at xs961.com.